Hello everybody, my name is Cameron Brown and a warm welcome to the HowToCameron channel. Welcome to a story video. You guys seem to like these videos in which I talk about things that happen in my life, so why not make another one? I thought to myself. Today we're going to be talking about how I almost got kicked out of sixth form for saying the F word twice. Now of course that's over exaggeration for comedic effect, but regardless of that, I think this whole situation is kind of funny in general, and there is a chance that I will probably get in trouble for this video, but I really don't care. Okay, I'd prefer to actually share my opinion and make it into just a joke rather than take it seriously and just feel a bit angry about it. That's what I'd prefer to do. Before this video starts, leave me a like if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new. So something quite funny actually happened to me during a free period at school and I wanted to talk about it. So for people who don't know, I go to sixth form. It's like college for people in America. And pretty much I'm studying my A-levels, which will allow me to go to university. I actually want to study a chemistry degree at uni. I would tell you what university I want to study at, and I have actually mentioned it before in previous videos where I want to study. I've actually changed my mind, funny enough. I actually mentioned where I wanted to study previously, and this person left a horrible comment saying that they're going to literally email the university directly just so I can't get in. Like literally they would talk about how my YouTube videos involved me fat shaming, being a racist, being a misogynist, just complete crap. I've noticed this with a lot of people who watch my videos and hate on me. They just overstate everything I do. Like for example, I used to make a lot of videos on people who were fat. I actually stopped because so many people were misinterpreting them as simply me fat shaming. But someone literally would take me joking about someone eating a lot of food, for example, someone of a larger size, and they would say, Cameron thinks he's better than everyone else and hates on all these fat people just because they're worse than him. That's literally what people assumed. And also, a lot of people think I'm misogynistic just because I make some videos critiquing women. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Another funny story that actually happened that I'm going to quickly mention in this video. So pretty much with this other story, there's this girl, okay, who is in my year, and she hates me. She despises my YouTube channel. And one of my friends, who's not really friends with her, just acquaintances, he asked her about my hairline, obviously. It's actually a long-running joke that I'm balding. It's just self-deprecating. I'm not actually balding. That's a very big surprise, I know. It's just that my hairline goes quite far back, simply because of genetics. Like, my dad's hairline is exactly the same. I actually have very luscious, amazing hair. It's very soft, I promise. But pretty much, one of my friends asked her, oh, is Cameron balding? And she literally replied saying, I hope he's balding because he's a misogynistic prick. And I was literally thinking to myself, how am I misogynistic? So I said that, and guess how she replied? Oh, because you are mean to women in your videos, just because they're weaker than you. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Is this what standard people are at? People are at a standard where they will happily pull, you know, a gender card just to victimize themselves and just make it out like I'm a bad person. It just doesn't make any sense. And then she said that she doesn't like me. I replied in a witty way. I literally replied saying, well, I'm glad the feeling's mutual. And apparently that's offensive. Okay, she literally was like, that's how she responded. I was literally thinking to myself, you literally called me a misogynistic and then said you disliked me. I think she said she hated me, actually, thinking about it. And all I said was, I'm glad the feelings are mutual. Okay, she's just too over the top. I hate this person so much. But anyway, in a free period, something quite funny happened. So I was with my friends, Big John. That's literally the only friend I have, thinking about it. But no, I was with some other people, I promise. At our sixth form, you get like 2 free periods. I say free periods, 2 study periods a day. And pretty much in these study periods, you have to either go into the atrium, which is where you can like eat and buy food, the library, or like this other place where you can eat and buy food. You know, it's arranged fine. There's plenty of tables, there's plenty of seats. And this is the thing with these study periods, everyone talks in them because it's not fair for teachers to expect students to focus on work when other people are always talking when they simply don't have work to do. Like for me, I do homework at home because I don't know what it is. I like the flexibility of being able to do it on the computer. I like just to be alone when I do homework. I don't really like to be with people or with friends. And I know you can sit on your own, but then you just look ripping weird. So pretty much a lot of people speak. What I do is I normally do work while I speak, you know, at the same time. So I'm not working at peak efficiency, but I'm still doing work. So I think that's good enough pretty much. And I'm predicted treble A, so I must be doing something right. But pretty much, a lot of people swear. Okay, swearing is not a horrible thing. You know, everyone swears nowadays. I don't see what's so unacceptable about it, pretty much. I feel like there's an issue with swear words. I feel like all swear words are merited in the same way. Like, if you say the S word, it's just as bad as saying the F word, even though they're completely different. If you actually think about it deeply, the S word isn't actually that bad, but the F word is a lot worse. I mean, all swear words don't even matter. I don't know why the C word's so bad thinking about it. You know, it doesn't make sense, okay? Why is the C word so much worse than the flipping F word? I don't know, okay? I'm not a goddamn swearing theologist. But pretty much I said the F word, get this, once, because we were just joking. I said the F word once, and you got to remember that we're literally in a room where there's loads of tables and chairs, lots of people are in the room, and other people are swearing. But I swore, and one of the teachers heard me. She came over to me and she was like, I heard you swear. That is very unacceptable. There are kids around. There are year 7s around. And I thought to myself, yes, I thought she was overstating what actually happened. She made it out like I was harming people by swearing, which I feel like swearing is bad. Like, I don't swear at home because I feel like it's just like, there's so many better words. But when you're with your friends, you know, and you're stressed out doing work, I was stuck with the work as well. I was angry. It was warranted for me swearing, and I was fine with her just, you know, telling me off. And she told me off, and I was like, yeah, okay, fine. I won't swear then. Now, this is the thing, right? I hurt myself, okay? And this seems ridiculous, and everyone else is, you know, talking normally. People are swearing also. I'm a loud guy, so I can understand why I was caught. But what she did... So we're in the same building, right? But there's a wall, and then there's another room. But she was in that room, and she opened the door, her room, and propped it with a chair, a swivelly chair. Okay, and I didn't notice that. Pretty much what happened, I hurt myself, okay? I hurt myself during a free. I think I need a chair. I'm a big guy, okay? I have long legs. It's warranted. I need the chair, and I shouted the F word because it hurt. She stormed up to me. She came up to me and she was like, this is so inappropriate. You are not allowed to swear. I will be telling the head of sixth form. And she told the head of sixth form. And I was literally thinking to myself, imagine how funny it would be if I just got kicked out of sixth form for saying the F word twice. Now, I want to firstly say, okay, fine. A teacher can say to me, don't swear. And if I swear again, fine. You know what? I'm in the wrong. I don't disagree with that. But I just found it funny how there was kind of a double standard. You know, loads of people were swearing in the room. And it just didn't make sense why she kept the door wide open. I think there were kids in younger years in that room that she was teaching. Yet she opened the door so she could hear the swearing and all the other kids swear in the room. If I was a teacher and someone swore, and if you actually cared about the kids hearing the swear words, which, by the way, they already hear, I would keep the door shut. I wouldn't open it just so you can tell me off when I next swear. That just seems ludicrous. And also, I wasn't that loud. I feel like she was picking on me, which I think is unfair. But you know what? I'm a big deal, so I can understand why, at least. I'm a famous YouTuber, god dang it. And it sucks because, like, the teacher was fine before. She just decided to hate me that one day. Thinking about it, I really don't want to release this video because I feel like it could get me in trouble because I'm kind of arguing against school, which is not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is just talk about something that happened and explain why I thought it was just funny. I talked to the head of sixth form and she was, you know, she just literally said, don't swear, it's inappropriate. But she made it out like I literally killed children with my swear words. She was like, oh, I've heard that you've been using very bad and inappropriate language during your study period. And I was thinking to myself, I literally used the F word twice. Once because I was stupid, the second time because I hurt myself. Come on, okay? Like, it's not like I'm hurting people with it. And you know what? I shouldn't have swore, but I feel like it's a bit unfair when other people are swearing too. I feel like this teacher was deliberately trying to warrant me getting in trouble, like her saying, oh, there's kids can hear you, you are making them flipping distressed. I don't even remember what she said, but it just seemed ludicrous to me. This is the funny thing, right? The head of sixth form, what she did is she called my name out in front of the whole sixth form. She literally started her assembly by saying, oh, a lot of people have been using bad language and I'm really angry about it. And I was thinking to myself, okay, so you're just indirecting me. Thanks, appreciate it, love. I don't see why people are so hostile about it. Like, I was literally told off for it, and it was my fault, and I was fine with it. And you know what? I do have a bit of a potty mouth, I suppose. But, like, come on. Like, it seems ludicrous me saying the F word twice, and then the head of sixth form being told, and then my name being dropped in assembly, and then being flipping patronised by the head of sixth form. It just seems ridiculous to me, and maybe this video will actually get me kicked out, and maybe I'll never be able to get a degree in chemistry, but hey, I'll stand up to this. Like, I feel like a lot of people feel like they can't stand up to unfair authority. I felt like I've been treated unfairly, but you know, I'm an easygoing guy. I'm not actually bothered. I'm making this video for comedic purposes. I don't care about the teachers getting justice against them. All I care about is having a good old laugh and turning a situation which is overly negative to me into a positive. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this story video. I enjoyed making it. Leave me a like, sub if you're new, and I'll be seeing you guys later. I can't believe how ridiculous this is. And you know what? The head of sixth form's new, and she seems really nice. So I really hope she doesn't hate me already. Great.